3 messages later, 3 messages and one video later. I didn't, but here I am. How you doing, Bailey? Great butt, by the way.
Great what?
Nothing.
He said great butt.
We are all fans of your butt now. Thanks, guys.
Now, first of all, if Tracy had posted a video like that for a guy on TikTok, she would have been all like girl power and shit. But I promise you, half of her reaction to what you posted in that video, or half of her reaction in these messages, is just her being insecure about her own flat ass. So, I mean, that's just bottom line.
It was pretty evident, I mean, that they didn't have a whole lot to attack on my character or who I am as a mom or an individual, so they attacked appearance, and it didn't hurt my feelings. I laughed about it, but...
Yeah, well, how long ago did he stop posting eventually?
Yeah, so...
kind of like what East
It went on for a while, and then the last video that was made, it's been some time ago. I don't think he's made any other videos. I don't know, though, because, like, I don't know, other strangers would know better than me. I don't, like, keep up on it or, like, watch for it. It's just sometimes people, if he does do something or somebody else says something or something gets brought up, people will, like, send it to me through TikTok or whatever.
Well, when she sent you that message saying something about the first time she said something about Brittany, she was trying to threaten you with Brittany is what she was trying to do.
Oh, yeah. No, that was more than evident. And then, yeah, it was clear from the very beginning that her entire reason for reaching out wasn't, and I didn't care. I don't need a stranger that doesn't care about me to reach out and ask me if I'm okay in a situation. The individual, but
I found you.
Why did you answer her then? I have a question for Bailey. Why the fuck did you answer her back?
So the only encounter that we had was like when we had originally started talking and we were making videos like back and forth flirting, and she had made a video saying like it said no or just telling us no, and she was like, she seems sweet, no, blah blah blah, and like other than that, no. I think we may have like she made a video or something, and
she met Ink Plumber,
reached out, or
and they had a thing, I guess, on the.
We had like a small conversation before, but it was no, like
Sounds
I
like
knew
Kelly, me too.
Why is
she knew
everybody
nothing
having
about
a
me. It
thing
was
with him?
never,
Should I go
you
have
have
a thing
kids,
too?
how are you, blah blah. It was.
I don't know,
literally
but
just
he's
like
not very good looking, Justin. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see the hype. I don't see the hype in it.
His penis
shooting
very
it
little.
never
down,
really
and
looked at
she
him.
was like,
I'm glad you said no, though. I'm not
it's
really
nothing
into dudes
personal.
either,
I think
so
you're
that's
adorable, blah, blah, blah. It's just like what we do. And
I'm not a dodge.
she didn't say she was Kevin's manager, but her people were like, she's Kevin's manager or whatever. And like, that was it. And then we started talking and we talked for a couple months. And then that's when everything went down. I think like the everything got bad. It was like October 8th. And by October 10th, she was contacting me.
It sounds like she made a video to pretty much say, you're too good for him, and if he fucks us up, then we're going to have to defend him, so let's not do this.
No. So I don't think Sam is a bad person. I don't. And I think that there's like a line that Sam draws, which is why people teeter on that. But no, her entire, that's what she did. That was like their back and forth thing. If you go back and look at their videos, like when they were like interacting or when she would interact with him, it would be about girls being thirsty, and she'd be like, somebody get the, it's going to put me through it again. And then everybody would comment, she's Kevin's manager. So she's the one who like mediates his disaster, because everybody knew like his relationships always ended in disaster or whatever. So it was more like a playing around thing. And then she let it go and we started talking or whatever for a while, for a couple months, not a while.
Hold on,
and then,
Sam's his manager?
She never said that. I don't want to put words in her mouth, and she never claimed that that's what it was. But his following and her following, if you go through their comments at that time, they would be like, Sam's his manager. This has to go through Sam. They still do it. They're doing. I mean,
Wow.
they do it all the time. But they've never said like it's Sam and him. They've never said that she was his manager. But yeah. So and then when she reached out to me, well, I think I came in here, but I'm pretty sure he read it to you guys. I was like, this is
Sam-
like, why would he give you my
Sam
number?
will be my
We've not
manager?
talked since Kevin
that
and
makes
I
more
have been
sense.
talking and seeing each other. We've never had a communication or a conversation about anything. So why now that we're breaking up and it's getting kind of heated between him and I on TikTok who are you and why are you reaching out?
You just gotta talk over him, PON. It's the only way to do it. What's up?
I just wanted to ask you a quick question, girl, because ever who wrote this, I owe fucking money. Who wrote the line, he shits in a hole to be thrifty?
Me? I wrote that whole song. I write all my songs.
I owe you money. Catch me in a live or whatever, girl. I'm gonna tip the foot. That's the greatest song I've ever seen in my life. I had tears in my fucking eyes, and then I seen where you were live. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to spend all my money. That is
That's great.
That's the greatest thing.
Unfortunately, my lives get gift banned, so I think I've got gift bans right now. So
Yeah, you do.
They don't like me.
I do.
But
Yeah,
I don't.
they
You
don't
don't
like
like
me.
You don't have to tip.
I got
You
to
don't
see
have
his
to tip.
ass
You just
get
know he
arrested. I got to see
Did
his
you?
ass get arrested, and I got to hear that song. It's a good Dodge weekend.
It's a free for all.
Well, I'm glad I could be
Yeah.
of service, sir.
Hey, the next time you write a song, throw this in there. You know what his prison name is, don't you?
What?
Dodging Dicks.
Oh, I'm gonna write that down right now. Whole song. I'll have you a
That's a
whole
good
song
one.
by this weekend, sir. Whole
That's a
song.
good one.
There's no
That's
way
gonna be
that-
his.
Dodging dicks.
Dodging.
Yeah.
I'm literally writing that down right now. That's
I don't
great.
think he's dodging them. I think he's accepting them full
You're gonna take them
on.
all.
He's the catcher.
She said it's dodging soap.
Dodging dicks. That's the next
Dropping
title.
the soap, dodging the dick.
Hey,
Here,
it's
so
over
upset.
with. Do y'all want to lose your shit?
Yeah.
I do. I like that a
All
lot.
right, so here the other day he was on live, and I knew he had a court date coming up, and this probably ain't gonna come out, so fuck it, I'm gonna tell it because it's just too good to pass up. So I got in his live that morning, and I says, dude, they just put 3 warrants on you, and I just left it at that. Well, it wasn't a few minutes later, Craig calls me, and then somebody else called me, and then Dodge finally calls me, and I'm like, dude, a friend of mine lives down there in Foley, Alabama, told me that one of them women, I don't know who, but called him and said they got you 3 more times. When you go back to court, they're probably gonna get you. Oh man, I'm gonna get prepared. I'm taking somebody with me. I don't want my truck towed. And he jumped through so many goddamn hoops, man. And
is that why he was freaking out?
Yeah, dude. Dog is low-hanging
Hey,
fruit
look,
these days.
I
Even
don't
can
know
figure it out.
anybody that lives in Foley, Alabama, and nobody told me that they put 3 warrants on him or nothing else. I just didn't have nothing better to do that morning than scroll and troll, and it looked like a fucking fun place. And dude, the amount of hoops that
makes
motherfucker
sense.
freaked out and went through, and this is what he gets, because every time that cocksucker calls me, he's on a live or he's recording me. Yeah, motherfucker, payback's a bitch.
He is
But,
low-hanging fruit.
all that
these
shit he
days
jumped
because of his
through-
Paranoia.
All that shit he jumped through was because of me and me telling him that on a live. And there wasn't nothing to it than nothing but to watch his fucking ass squirm.
And he fell for it. That makes sense.
Hilarious.
He looked really extra scared.
Wow.
He really
it's
did.
like
He
it's the
looked so
second
nervous.
person. It's like it's the second person who did that, because I remember when Brittany put in the warrant that was unsigned by the judge and made Craig go through hoops. That's fantastic.
Yep. And they're still
Yeah, what
reeling about that one.
dumbasses.
You know, y'all know what Dave Chappelle said, don't you?
Tracy.
What?
Got you, bitch.
Like
Gotcha.
That's fucking great. That's fucking funny. Well, we appreciate your
Dude,
contribution to the spiral.
You all are the only
love
ones I've
that.
told, and you all know they're window licking like a motherfucker, and they're recording all that. So this will be the talk of the town tomorrow. And
Gotcha,
just so y'all know,
people,
hey,
though, right?
for the ones recording this, you told me that you're smarter than me, motherfucker. I ain't a hoop jumper. How you like me now?
Now he's
That's
going to be the
great,
pissed
man.
off guy in the nation.
Got a little egg on your face, Dodge. A little egg.
I've been outsmarting these motherfuckers since 1987. Stop it.
It's fun to do it and like just sit behind the scenes and you just watch it. Nobody ever, most of the time, nobody ever knows what really happened. It's great.
Yeah. Well, and that's the reason. That's the reason I wanted to come clean about it, so everybody knows how to go about. Look, you can send these people on a mission. I used to do it in my lives when liberals would come in my live and we were doing political commentary and stuff. I would state some obscure weird shit just to give them homework that night, knowing the whole time they're going to go look this shit up just so they can rub my nose in the fact that I lied. Well, I did lie, and you just spent 2 hours trying to find something that doesn't exist. Have a great fucking day. And it works on Dodge. That shit was just fucking hilarious to me.
The door. Everybody's loud in here.
Yeah. Why is somebody come in? Yeah, I'm glad that East. You got to keep these people occupied, dude. Or boring. And now that East has rewatch, like she's good. So thank God for that. She can respond to everything now.
That's funny you say it like that because Craig asked me why I was involved in all this, and I told him straight up. I said just to give some other motherfuckers some air, keep you bitches occupied doing something else for a little while, just to give somebody else some air, dude. That's all.
It's entertaining. I don't watch TV anymore. I don't think a lot of us do anymore. Like, there's no need for cable. I don't even watch the weather anymore. Get it from the Alexa.
No, I only watch. This is my full entertainment is TikTok and what we do. I don't watch TV anymore at all.
I might Netflix at night just to fall asleep, but that's about it.
You all should have seen the size of his eyeballs when I walked up to him at the courthouse. That motherfucker's eyes was as big as silver dollars when I walked up to him in that courthouse. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. I wish we could have recorded
Craig's
that.
gonna have the same. I do too. I was trying to think of like ways you guys could get a little, those little cameras. Well, excuse you, baby.
Yeah.
Those little cameras,
little button cameras and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, man, but I don't want nobody to get in trouble. But it would have been nice. It would have been. I'm glad it's over for you guys. It's got to feel good.
Oh, I didn't have a dog in that fight. I got into it because he was fucking with somebody I knew off the coast. And that's how I got drug into it. And I think East Nasty's probably the most horrible person I've ever met in my life.
She is. Her
yeah,
and Sassy
that's
and
why.
All three of them.
That's why I got involved in it. And I just, to be honest with you, seriously, I told Craig the truth about that. I just did it to give him some fucking air. I gave all of them something else to do for a little while.
Well, and then you got BC sitting over there. She's like the trashiest out of the bunch.
And all these like people like BC, and that's the thing. Like these are, you think about it. The thing with BC and East, there's a personal thing with me too because they're both autism moms, and the shit they say is just, it's a different level of disgusting. But yeah, I'm glad more people are starting to see that East is a piece of trash because she is 100% trash. I hope he never comes to Illinois. I'm in Illinois. I don't want him over here. I can have him.
Well, I don't base this just on stuff that, I've seen her do on TikTok. I watch her affiliations. And that's what really, the people that she consorts with, the people she sits with, the people that she will defend like they're the greatest thing since Club Crackers. She has defended Mac. She has defended Dodge. She will go anybody. I don't even know how to explain it. It's the caliber of individual she decides to show the greatest of loyalty. And she always goes with the guy and goes against the women. No matter.
She defends predators because she is a predator herself.
She's like the opposite of a girl's girl.
I have watched them so many times try to burn so many people down, and for what? For what?
Yeah, see, for me, with East, it's kind of personal because this bitch for months.
I get the light stuff.
She was a friend.
I get the light stuff. You get the heavy.
She would call me 15 times a day and like pour her heart out, tell me she loved me. I thought I was being genuine, so I thought she was literally a good person and being an actual friend. That bitch turned on me and was disgusting in a matter of 2.2 seconds. She did the same thing to Tad. She did the same thing to Sabrina. Ultra.
Maybe I say this.
And
I say this all the time. This ought to be a slogan on a fucking t-shirt. Today's friends are tomorrow's enemies. Be careful what you tell them, because that is the very shit they'll use to burn you to the ground.
Oh, then she did. Yeah, absolutely.
That'll be a fucking t-shirt we all wear.
The worst of the fucking worst, dude. Yep.
You know the ones that I hate the most is when you all get on here and you're going through some kind of tiff or something with one another or whatever, and like you say you and East were friends, and then when this shit comes out and you two don't like each other, somebody like East starts playing all the recorded phone conversations you all had back when you were never my friend if you're recording us and us just having generalized conversation. I
wonder if Augie, do you have any proof that BC's still talking to good old Austin motherfucking Foreman? I bet I could find some. Just saying.
That's the fall of the prodigal child.
Right? Oh my God, that's and he's still trying to come back.
I ain't heard that name in a hot minute.
Dude, he just made a video the other day saying anybody that fucks with his people, like he's trying to bring AFF back and take people's accounts. Like the fuck, dude. No, that time is done.
Like he clearly didn't learn his lesson the first time.
GOP told you what? Oh, you should immediately text me.
That's how stupid that dude is. He thinks that's how he built all that, was his minions taking accounts. That was a caveat. Right? That's what it turned into. That's not what, if you think you get to go back to that and build another 1 million follower page, you've lost your fucking mind, dude. That ain't what got you where you was. I bet he don't even know what made him so popular.
What? It was the right time, right place, I think.
It was some of that, but it was his. Conservatives were getting their asses handed to them on this platform.
Oh, I know.
And Austin was ringing the bell on liberals. He was eating liberals' lunch, and it was hilarious, and everybody loved it. And that's what brought him to the game. Right place, right time, and busting liberals in the mouth.
He was fake though. He didn't even go vote. He didn't even go vote.
Yeah.
He wasn't a fucking conservative. Anything.
He's a liar, man. I can't. That dude, and the fact that he doesn't pay his child support, he's a piece of shit for doing that to Allie.
That dude killed me when he claimed that he was in the hurricane area. You know, when we did all that hurricane relief stuff over there with Helene. Yeah, he claimed he was up there, and this dude's like, Austin was saying where he was at. And the dude was like, dude, I'm not but 3. Rat Rod did. I didn't really G-haul with Rat Rod, but I hooked him and Craig up. Craig even made a video on his page thanking me and giving me a shout out for hooking them up and making all of that happen. And then turned that around and started acting like I was trying to steal money from him when him and Each got together. And they're all so full of shit. They was talking about the other night on there. Yeah, Stapleton made the fucking news with all the money he stole from the hurricane. Bitch, that wasn't about me. That was about Caroline Baskin, and I'm the reason the news knew. Mm-hmm. I called the news. I called St. Clair County. Tried to get an indictment on the bitch. You don't know. None of them know. Yeah, there was a lot of shit. But that's the thing I always tell everybody. If you build 3,000 houses in your career and 3 of them fall down, what do you all think these jackasses are going to talk about?
Yep.
The three that fucking fell down.
Fell down.
Yeah, the truth
All they-
doesn't spread like lies do.
Exactly. Nobody wants to know the truth and nobody cares. If I'd done anything inappropriate in that hurricane, I'd be in jail.
100%. Yeah. East is a fucking moron.
Yeah, they just lie. I mean, they just make up stuff all the time. So
And
nothing
see,
new with
they
those
think that
people.
that's what they. East and them think that that is what everybody else does. I really believe that East and people like Dodge believe that that's how everybody operates on TikTok. Like they think they operate just like, oh, I can say whatever I want and just everybody's going to believe it if I say it right, right? Like, it doesn't work like that. There's always going to be a few people with a little bit of fucking discernment that red flags are going to spike up immediately.
But Laura, the problem is, girl, it is like that. Check this out.
Yeah, it is.
My first count I had, Michael Stapleton, okay? It's like 80,000 followers. Some dude got in a live one night and pissed me off and told me that he knew what was going on. And he was a political science major. He put that in a comment on my video. I made a video and said, check this out, y'all. My name's Michael Stapleton. I'm Chris Stapleton's biological brother. I'm worth $4.5 million, and I get out here and make these TikToks because I fucking can, and I ain't got nothing else to do. You're a political science major, my fucking ass. Prove it. Post a video showing us your degree in political science major. I want to see it. See, buddy, this is fucking TikTok. You can be anything you want to be on TikTok. And I posted that video. For a fucking year, every time I went live, somebody was in that room going, are you really Chris Stapleton's brother? I'm like, dude, go back, watch the video. Watch the video.
And giving just shreds of proof here and there. So I was convinced that in my mind, I was out to prove them wrong on fucking everything. And guess how many things I proved them wrong on? After a fucking year, man. None. So after all that, if Sam and Brittany say something at this point, I'm not gonna blindly believe them, but I'm probably gonna put more stock into it than if East or somebody else said.
I'll say this.
I feel bad for not ever believing them in the first place. I should have listened to Brittany.
Well,
from
yeah,
the beginning.
but see, that's not anybody's fault but Brittany and them's fault, because there's a lot of bullshit wrapped up around them. And I'm not trying to draw straws on nobody or nothing else. I'm just telling you, I've been on this bitch 7 years. 7 years. I've been watching and seeing a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I remember the first Pissed Off Nation family meetup. I remember when I Am Taco, Georgia Landscaper and all of them, and Udi and Lawless.
Fuck that dude.
I remember when all that fucking shit went down.
Yeah.
But to say that,
I remember it. I wasn't there.
Brittany's not innocent. Brittany has stirred a lot of shit on this fucking app. And
Yes,
I don't know if she gets off on it or what, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of she's not innocent in all this.
No, I know, but listen here, and this is, and I'm not 1,000,000% not defending her or anything. I swear to God, I'm not. This is just my perspective. I thought that too, until I got all the information from Craig and Eastside, until I started handing her over, the proof of what they've really been doing, and to write what I had done.
Oh, Laura, I'm not talking about that situation. I'm talking about other situations over time.
So, okay, here, hold on, wait a minute. Okay, so I thought that too. I thought Brittany Ann did some evil shit and did some things that just wasn't on the up and up or whatever. And some of it might be not tasteful, but now I see the intentions behind it and the reasons that she did it, which will never be public, right? So I see that, and it makes, while it might have been a little bit vile, like the night she doxed me. She literally doxed me and in a live one night. But I didn't understand why she was doing it. And now knowing the motives behind it, I probably would have done the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was still shitty, but at the same time, it's the reasoning behind it. And sometimes there's reasoning behind what she does that she can't always make public. So it just comes across as she just being a shitty fucking person. And I'm not trying to advocate.
You can only, Laura, you can only fall on that sword so many times, girl. I'd understand if it was once or twice, but I've been seeing that girl for several years, and she's been wrapped up in shit everywhere she's went, and it's just a part of it. Some people are like that on here. They got one on here.
Yeah. Is she human?
Something Ways. He's out of Milledgeville, Georgia. Suspicious Ways or some shit like that.
Never heard of him.
He's an ex predator. He's on the registry.
There's
And
no X in that. There should be no X.
yeah.
He's a predator.
Well, yeah, I know, but just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
This dude's. We've tried so hard to get this guy off the app. It's unreal.
It's just damn near impossible to get somebody off the app. I realized that not too long ago. But what we can do is you can not make them comfortable. You can keep it to where, like, hey, spread the word so people are just not cool with him. Like that's the best you can do. Can't really get people off. But I understand what you're saying, and I'm not saying she's a saint as far as Brittany. I'm not saying that at all. She's human, and this is fucking drama. That they're doing that. At first I thought I was just being naive, thinking, people really just aren't that shitty. But it come to find out, it wasn't the truth. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it. It's no different than me and Ultra. We both sat over there. We believed all the fucking lies. And if you just hear one side of shit, of course you're just going to believe what you believe. I don't agree with, being upset with somebody for taking in all the information around them. I don't feel like you should hate people for that. If that's all the information they have and you're not correcting it, then how, you know what I'm saying? I would never be mad at somebody for that. Just like anybody that comes out from sitting with East. I don't hold it against you.
If we questioned anything, she don't like that,
She attacked, yeah. She did, and she told us to block them, immediately. She would get mad. Literally.
And we weren't allowed to sit in boxes or talk to them, so, and block them.
Exactly.
Yeah, block them.
East reminds me of my my cousin. He just passed away. She reminds me of his wife, Pam. Pam's she can be around 30 people and everybody be completely happy and content. And when that's happening, Pam's miserable, and she'll start some bullshit. And when everybody gets to bitching, fighting, and arguing, Pam's sitting over there with a big fucking smile on her face.
Yep.
Because now everybody's running to her and telling her shit and picking and drawing straws and sides with everybody else.
Yep,
She
that's
loves
exactly what
it.
you
She
said.
loves it when it's mayhem.
She is the chaos agent. Literally, the fucking chaos agent.
She's the chaos queen. She's the chaos queen.
Which is fine. If that's what you want to do on TikTok, as far as TikTok drama is, okay, do it. That's whatever. That's not a big deal. It's when you start touching real lives and hurting and actual, causing harm to people in real life, which she does a lot of. And that's why it's, more personal for me, because I see it more now. I mean, fuck what she did to me. But it's the harm that she done. She just is not a good person, dude. She literally, I don't know if you're aware, but she literally told me and Brittany Cheyenne and a few other people before I called Craig out. She told me. She called me in a panic one day and 911, she sent a text. 911, I need to talk to you. So I call her. I'm like, what's up, girl? She's like, he hurt that girl. And I said, what are you talking about? And she said, Courtney, he hurt that girl. So she knows and feels it in her gut and still stands in front of the dude.
I saw this. Yeah, that's what made me change my mind too when I saw that. I'm like, what?
I mean, it's gross. And
what are y'all talking about? The Craig deal?
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so
but
the allegations
here's
against
the thing.
Craig.
Here's
She
the
feels
thing,
it though in her gut.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. You don't get to do what she did with that. And here's why. You ain't got no documentation. You get the fucking documentation and you got the black and white. Now you got a jacket, you got paperwork. If you don't have a jacket and you don't got paperwork.
She does have the black and white though, Laura. You do have it, right?
Who?
You have the text
what?
saying that she hurt her.
Well, no, I don't know.
have
She said that on the phone to me and
No,
BC.
I'm not talking about that. You have to have the criminal case. You have to have the criminal case.
You're talking about for as far as a victim? You mean for
Well, yeah, I'm talking about as far as social media goes. Nobody knows. All these people that run their mouth about that dude, I'm not trying to stand up for him. I'm just saying all the people that run their fucking mouth about him have never met him, don't know him in real life, and don't know anything else. Here's the ones that I go after. If you're on this fucking app and I can document you and I can run you through Pacer and I can show your convictions, now I got you. I've got your fucking documentation. I got your DNA. Now
But
I'm
you
going to
don't have to
burn
have a
you.
record to be a criminal.
Okay, so here's wait a minute. Here's
Especially
wait,
a predator.
Okay, so I understand that point, and I think like that too, right, to a degree. But here's where I'm at with that. I agree. Nobody knows what happened that night between them except for those two, right?
Yeah.
That nobody and God. That's the only people. But here's the thing, okay? I did, and that's one of the reasons why I went and sat with Craig was so I could get all the other side of it, to know what I was defending to be the truth or to not be. And really, for me, I talked to the dude a lot. Like he involved me. He tried to involve me even more into his personal life. So for me to come up here and tell you that he's an abusive piece of shit. Like I would stand in front of a fucking judge and say that, because I knew him more than most people. He wasn't just on a TikTok screen, right? Like I got to know him and caught him in all the little fucking bullshit lies and saw how he treated the people fucking around him. And when I tell you he's an abusive piece of shit, he's literally, I firsthand knowledge. Firsthand fucking knowledge, he is. And while I cannot say one way or the other for sure without a shadow of a doubt what happened that night between him and her, I can tell you that everything that I saw from the dude, he would supposed to send me all of the text messages and all of this and all of that, and then come to find out he left a lot of stuff out. There's just so many reasons, and the way that he lies so much about everything surrounding that. Me knowing him as good as I did, getting to know him as well as I got to know him, I am very confident in telling you that he is not being truthful with that situation, and it is wrong. But here's what I will say. I don't think it is anybody's fucking right to... None of us should be speaking on it. Truth be told, because it's not right either fucking way.
So, Laura, so you don't think I'm a piece of shit about this? This is the reason I feel this way.
No.
We have the deal with... You all remember the deal with Lawless and Udi, right? Or Kingery. With Kingery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She tried every way in the world to burn this dude to the ground. He claimed his innocence all the way through this, said he did not do anything with her inappropriate whatsoever. We've not heard anything else about or before of Kingery doing anything whatsoever. But what have we heard since about Lawless? They say she did that. Jenna Jameson girl said she got rough with her. She's had a complete another clusterfuck meltdown. Another girl says she's abusive with her. That's the problem in it. There's a lot of people out here that get on here and they run their mouth about shit and they make a claim. We're going through it with a chick on our side of things right now. She went from saying that somebody kissed her and made an inappropriate pass at her to almost a full-on allegation. And it's fucking crazy how this morphs up. But there's a lot of folks that tell a lot of lies.
Jessie Lawless admitted to doing quite a bit. I don't know if you know that.
She admitted to trying to burn Kingery?
She had basically abusing her exes. The several of them, I believe. I don't know this.
She said that Jenna wanted it.
She has.
Yeah, she said Jenna wanted it like that. She admitted it and said Jenna wanted it like that. Jenna said no.
No, that's not okay.
Yeah, she did admit to it.
Yeah. And I'm not, I'm the type of person, I legitimately can sit and have a conversation about anything in the world and have the other person disagree and not have hard feelings. Like, that's just how I was raised. I don't want you to think that I'm trying to convince you or like I'm going to be mad. If you hold a different position,
not that, honey. Laura, I just wish there would have been an investigation. I wish there would have been more legal activity on it before I convict a guy of something like this. Because this is one of those things.
A lot of women.
This is like the worst of the worst shit right here.
Nothing ever happens when they do report it. That's why a lot of women don't report it.
The statistics of actually getting convictions, it's insane, right? Like, there's...
it is.
From personal experience.
It might be hard for you to understand, too, because you're a guy, and I'm not being stupid when I say that, but a lot of times if you've been through an abuse situation like that, a lot of times, we're raised to question ourselves. Like, was it our fault? Did I do something? And then you feel that guilt and that shame, that possibility of it, and it fucks with your head. Like, some people don't realize they were in that actual situation, that's actually what happened until years down the road when they're in therapy and something just clicks. Like, hey, I didn't deserve that. I didn't do anything wrong. And then you finally fucking realize it. And by then, it's too late for you to get any kind of, like justice like that at all. Like it really, I see your point and I understand it. And it's hard to explain. I don't, other than, yeah. I mean, I do. I get it.
Well, Laura, if it happened, I can say honestly, if it happened to me again, I wouldn't report it because nothing was done the first time. So there's that.
Well, can y'all at least appreciate this? I'm ex-convict, and I've built a lot of time, and I actually walked the yard. I wasn't no punk and no bitch, and we dealt with these people when they come in. And we always have documentation and paperwork. You know what I mean? It's called hanging a jacket on somebody, and you don't get to do it without it. And I guess that's where a lot of mine comes from too. You all have never seen me put that on somebody that didn't at least get into the justice system with those Dodge can say what he wants to, but there was a formal investigation.
Sure was.
Somebody levied an accusation against you publicly and legally.
And the authorities saw it had some weight too. Yeah, I agree. Like it's
some kind of enough to question it and look at it.
I want to make one before we move on. I don't want this left unsaid. Okay, so with Courtney's situation, it wasn't her choice to make any of it public. It wasn't her choice to bring any of it to TikTok. Like I think people sometimes miss that. So it's not like, it was brought to the app and like it's on her for it being brought to the app. Craig did that. He brought that shit to the app. And East can argue all that she wants that Brittany's the first person that brought her out and, named her or whatever. But that's not, it didn't happen like that. I've seen so many of the receipts. I've seen them fucking probably just about, I'd be confident say 99% of the receipts of that situation I have seen firsthand. And Craig is the one that fucking brought it to this app. He did that. He tried to weaponize AFF when they were still like halfway trailing. And even when him and Austin split up, he still had how many followers, right? He had an army behind him without Austin. And he used that army to attack her as well. And it's been going on. Like she's not even been on the app for, I don't know. I mean, she is casually, but not in any of this. She's not really in any, nor has she really ever been in the drama, right? But he has continued and continued and continued. He has made the shit he has done to her is fucking gross by itself, even if she wasn't his victim, right? It would be disgusting just if they had dated and nothing happened. The things that he has done and the amounts that he has went to harass her and to get the people around him to harass her, it's fucking mind-boggling. I don't think a lot of people truly understand the weight of what all he's done to her. For real. But I just want to make it clear, it wasn't her.
I agree,
she
Laura,
didn't bring it here.
A lot of people, a lot of these predators are judges and cops, and it never goes on record because they get away with it. So that's where my argument comes in. Just because they don't have papers doesn't mean they're not a predator. You know what I mean?
Correct. The statistics of people that are actually charged and people that actually get justice, it's sad. It's so sad. And I can understand where you're coming from because I was incarcerated for quite some time, about 5 years. The last one.
You all ain't gonna believe this shit. That's that goddamn Dodge calling me.
Oh God! Tell him I made him a song.
The fucking window lickers done called him, said I'm in here talking shit. Let me
put him on speaker.
Do you mind? I don't have him on here. I wouldn't know how to do it.
You can say whatever you want.
Hey, if y'all don't mind, just 1 second, I need to give out a PSA. For all you motherfuckers that sit over there with Dodge and East and Craig and all you motherfuckers in a kit and caboodle, I don't know who in the fuck you are to say that I'm your friend in any way, shape, fashion, or form. I hate each and every one of you explicitly and equally. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. As Abby would say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but no hard feelings, dude. At all.
Yeah, but no hard feelings.
Yeah, I'm sure there's comments in there. I'm sure I'm not, like, I'm probably not mentioning something that's, and I get the irony of what I've done on this app to what I'm saying now, people. So don't tear me alive in the comments.
We won't, Laura. We won't.
But to my
All's
defense,
forgiven from me.
I would be just as loud. It just took me some time to find my footing, right? I said I would be just as loud. So I'm getting there. But right is right, man. With that situation, that's real life. It's different than just some TikTok bullshit drama. It's different, man. It really is. And it took I tell you what, it took my own trauma being brought to this fucking app the way it was. It took that situation for me to really fucking get it. And as awful as that was, like, to go through, like, I believe that it needed to happen. And East is a piece of shit. And she has, well, let's see. She looks like fucking a roly-poly with sticks for legs, she's saying.
Yeah, well, she's actively body shaming other people who are beautiful.
Right.
Like, she body shamed Tatted.
She has fake teeth.
Tatted is gorgeous.
She has fake teeth.
I want to tell you, somebody made a video about her here a while back and says she looks like the bitch from Throw Mama from the Train.
She does.
Y'all remember that? Yes. Let me tell you something. If they ever do a remake of that when East gets older, if they don't use East, they're losing money.
Dude, I wrote her a few songs. I wrote her
just like her.
Sweet Ass Amir. It's a nice song. I'm gonna send it to you. It's on my main account. You'll like it. It's fucking funny.
Oh my god, the Sweet Ass Amir is one of the best ones. Yes,
it really is. You guys remember that time that Angel was trolling East and she got and East was in a live telling Dodge, go watch this account. It's on the Sweet Ass Amir account. And then she spelled it out for Dodge. I about lost my fucking shit. Troll award goes to you.
Hey, y'all want to know something? You want to know something real funny? There were 26 motherfuckers in this room, but there's 47 window lickers outside this room.
Oh yeah,
East is one of them.
But they don't stream us, right? They don't watch
East
us.
Is a
yeah,
East
they are.
Is a stalker. She's obsessed with us. She loves us. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I think she has.
I've never seen.
I don't know.
She's a fan.
I have never seen another human being that wanted to be somebody else so bad. If East could literally put on what they do in that, it puts on the lotion. If she could get in Brittany Ann's skin, she'd do it tomorrow.
That's so true. She's just so jealous. She's like that with Tatted too. She's jealous of Brittany Ann and Tatted. She constantly talks about them constantly, and she's just jealous.
She was in love with Brittany. She thought they were fucking besties, and what happened was she did some dirty shit, and Brittany has standards and boundaries, and she broke them, and she said, "No, bitch, you're not going to do me that way." And then East cried, and she's never gotten over it. That's what happened. Exactly. It is. I don't know how, she probably don't have any real friends in her life. Like, I don't think that she does. East is a bunny boiler. What the fuck?
What's a bunny boiler?
Bunny boiler? What's that?
Okay, you've got to explain that, Sarah. What the fuck is a bunny boiler?
Is that a different name for a rooster fish?
What's a rooster?
Well, she's from Australia. Okay, so she's from Australia, so maybe think Australian. Bunny boiler. I gotta go fucking look that up.
Yeah, somebody Google it. Sarah, get up and
hold on. I'll do the Google.
Fatal Attraction.
Wait, what are we Googling?
The Fatal Attraction.
Boiler. Oh, boiling bunnies.
Okay. The bunny. Remember when the woman was the other woman and she was psycho and she lived the bunny.
Boiling bunnies.
I'm still gonna look that up. Fatal Attraction.
Literally,
boiling
East
bunnies.
literally turned on her best friend Tatted and supported the A-Hood, who has been arrested like 20 times for DV.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like she
sided with a guy over a woman.
Yes.
Wow.
You know that guy. He's
another one.
Another one. Yep.
Put him in the box and everything.
She is sick.
She never sides with the victim if the victim's female.
And then wants everybody else to feel sorry for her fucking trauma.
Exactly.
It doesn't work that way. It just does not. She's just garbage, dude. She's a trash human. And she's
that was supposedly her good friend. I mean, That's wild to me. I could never do that to my best friend.
I can't wait to see the videos they make tomorrow.
She called my child an animal, and my
Oh yeah, that too.
stimming. So like, let's do that. Let's put that in there. Let's not forget.
Yeah, yep. And she put up Queen Jen's kids that are teenagers, and called them. What'd she call them? They she said something like they were dressed like
hooch users, butts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something
like that. Yeah, hookers.
And
or
they
something
really
like
weren't
that.
dressed bad at
They
all.
were dressed normal.
Hi,
And
Snoopy.
who says-
How are
who says
you?
that about other children?
I just
Like,
now saw that
what's wrong
Snoopy and
with you?
Skyview were in here.
And then wonders why people address her bad parenting. Because we know we have a right after the shit she's taught. Just saying.
Just make me a promise tomorrow, Laura. When they go to making videos, you'll do a top 10 list of the best sound bites.
I can do that. I'll merge it all together. Put it in a nice little mashup.
Yeah, I want to see that. Send it to me. I'll post it on my page too.
Fucking weirdos.
I guess I'm gonna have to bring back my YouTube channel and start doing the lives again because Pop Tart is not doing it no more. I need to get with her. We need to come to an agreement. She gets a week, I get a week.
What kind of motherfucker's window licking and won't get in the live or in the box, but'll call you on your cell phone knowing that you in the box?
Dodge did that to me the day I called Craig out in that live. Dodge was blowing my phone up while I was on it. And I didn't answer. That's why he's butthurt. Yeah, but I'm obsessed with him. Just saying.
That dude is such a chick.
I've never went back and forth with him. I just refuse to.
That dude has some real hoe ass ways. Just saying.
Wash his hands. I think that's why he originally got mad at me because I caught him. He was in a gas station on a live. Ow, dude. And he was he went to the bathroom on the live while he was on the live and didn't wash his hands, dude. I made a video and I put it on my main page. It got like 10K views. He was pretty upset about it.
My husband washes his hands even after he pees. I'm just saying. There's a lot of guys that don't, and I think it's the grossest thing, but
and then
my husband washes his hands after every time he's in a restroom. Goes to every time.
Well, it is gross because they have to touch it. Like gross.
Right, in a hole.
Yeah.
In his yard.
You're touching everything that all these strangers. You're in a public bath. I mean, that's like a truck stop bathroom. Sorry, but
It's funny. My husband and I would go clubbing, and I'd go into the restroom, and you have all these drunk girls, and they go to the restroom, but they just walk out and they don't wash their hands. And oh man, this girl, she was so pretty, and she did that. And then I went out after her, and my husband goes, "Man, babe, that girl's fine." I go, "Yeah, she didn't wash her hands," and he's like, "Ew!" He total no attraction to that. So I'm like, so every time, and then I was like, ooh, so that's what turns him off. So now every time he saw a good looking girl, I'll be like, yeah, she don't wash her hands in. But yeah, no, even girls do it. It's gross. It's so gross.
I was gonna be mean to you and do something to you, but I ain't gonna do it.
You can do anything to me. Booze does a lot of stuff to me, and it's fine.
Hey, just remember this, and next time you're at church, every hand you shake's had a dick in it at some point in time or another.
Oh my god.
That's right. That's right.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean, Dodge really doesn't like it when you talk about his ED. He gets real upset about that. Sam was right, you guys. Refrain from talking about his ED. It's a sore subject.
Talking shit. Hold on, let me see.
Probably.
It probably get a little better. It'd probably get a little more blood to it and work a little better if he'd take them chokers from around his neck. I ain't never seen a 50-year-old man wear fucking chokers.
And they've multiplied. He's got like 10 of them now.
Yes, Monique. Get up in the box, Monique.
Yeah. And, the 7OH doesn't help. He's so stuck taking that crap. And that video he put up the other day with him and Bear, he was laying on top of Bear and he like licked her face or ear. Something creeped me out. Weird behavior, dude.
I've always said nobody falls in love faster than a homeless sexual.
He does have some tendencies.
You know, somebody played something for me where.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Monique, I found it because of East, but it's not East live. It's his live. I just don't know what account it's on. He's in the biggest box, so I know it's his live.
Has anybody ever been on here saying that Dodge has sent pictures of his tallywhacker to him?
Yes.
Have they really?
He hasn't sent it to me. He hasn't sent it to me, but he has sent it to a girl, I believe, in the teacups, right? Was it the teacups?
I was just wondering because he just seems like a dick pic kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I'm
That's
pretty sure
funny.
if I sat with him and I asked him for it, he probably would have sent it to me. But I'm not into that shit.
He brags about
Especially
being
him.
an ex-stripper, so he's not shy.
No, he's not.
I don't even know if any of that's true though.
You guys, I seriously just ate. Like, come on.
That would explain why he's so feminine sometimes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That would explain some things. They say all them boys swing both ways. Anyway.
He admitted to that. He said he did that in college, experimented and stuff. He's openly talked about that too.
Explains the chokers. You all are so informative.
We watch everybody and we learn.
We do. This is how we get to know people, by streaming them.
Some think it's creepy for some reason.
Because you know why?
We listen
you know why?
and we judge. We judge a lot.
Exactly.
It's a public act.
Judge. All right, let's see.
Did you find
Dude, I gotta be perfectly honest with you. If by chance you're watching this live right here and you're still window licking this, I gotta be real honest with you. I didn't know you'd had one in your hand or in your mouth before, but that makes it real hard to take you fucking serious when you talk all that man shit. I gotta be honest, 10 to 1. Who do you think drops the first video concerning this live?
Easter Dodge.
Easter Dodge.
He's probably doing it right now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Dodge because he's been being talked about the most. So it's probably going to be him.
I don't even know what he's got to say. Dude, you picked up TikTok charges. You got arrested because of TikTok, bro.
Right?
You got a guilty plea because of TikTok. You ate the case because of TikTok. I don't even know what to say about that. You got TikTok charges. Now TikTok was smarter and outsmarted my ass on TikTok. I would give $5,000 cash to have the video of when them officers walked him back to the courtroom and he knew that he was getting arrested.
You got done with that bed.
Yeah, I never knew TikTok was like this. Not all these people getting charges and getting involved in real life, calling authorities and people on each other. Like I never knew TikTok was like this. I've only been on here for like a year. The past half a year, I've only been in boxes.
I'm glad you heard it, but you got
Definitely
to see it.
eye-opening.
Hey, easy now.
There's people that's been on here for 7 years that have known me and followed me for 7 years. Followed every account, and they may have seen my wife.
The first performance I saw him at, I'm like, this boy ain't country. He ain't no cowboy. He sings good. I'm just saying.
Who you talking about?
Talking about Luke Combs. I think what's his face is talking about him. Ink Plumber. He did not grow up country, and I'm like, well, that's obvious.
I gotta get in here and get ready to go to bed. I gotta be up at 3. Y'all do me a favor and tag my fat ass in some stuff tomorrow, because I know they're gonna make some videos. I'll send them to me. Yeah, send them to me so I can see them too.
All right.
That's what's funny. And motherfuckers will call me and they'll talk shit, but almost all of them got me blocked.
Did Luke Combs break your heart?
It's crazy. Ten four. Yeah, I'm following. I think I'm following everybody on the panel.
I think so.
Yeah, this is my backup. I lost access to one of my main accounts, but I'll follow you from my other main account that I have.
That's what it is. This is is my main. I'm on my main. I thought it was on my backup.
This is my backup, but both have the same first name. So.
I know he's gonna make a video about me telling everybody tomorrow how he's gonna beat me up if he sees me again.
These people requesting. I've never seen.
Are you shaking in your boots?
Let me see. I have no idea.
I don't know them.
Oh, Angel, mod me on here. I'm not modded on here. I meant to tell you that the other day.
You're ain't
Well, because this is my main. That's why.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm modded. I'm not modded either.
You're modded already, Moni.
Oh, am I? Oh, I'm sorry. That was one of your other 15,000 accounts.
Justin, let me see about you. I think you're modded on this one.
Not this account. I don't usually use this one.
Come on. Come on. I think he's frozen. Hold on. What account am I now? I'm on what? God's favorite. No, country.
And what about you? What's her name? Tracy?
Casey.
I'm country with motherfucking K.
Oh, like 3 of them?
Is this the one thing he's supposed to be talking about, or is he going to get to Bailey at some point? Because he said earlier, I'm going to talk about this one time and one time only. He said that twice.
And Bailey says she's a country thug.
We're going to let it play for a second.
Oh, Caitlin is talking about a multi-million-dollar. Yeah. Evergreen Rockets. That's my name.
Hello. I am not off work yet. I probably won't be on tonight.
Oh, please, Rolla.
I'm headed to our
Is it because you hate us?
now. Well, that too, but nice.
That was pretty great.
No, it's our grand opening tonight, so I'll probably be there till. Just switch tablets. Let's see if y'all all follow me. Oh my god, bitch! You are eating us again. Just try. Just no. Pray. We're gonna
Hold on.
pray.
Michelle would fucking
In the
quit blocking
multiverse.
people until I fucking damn see what's being damn said. Shit. Now I can't see what's
What moderators are for.
Yeah, well, I mean,